fans, to the pregame show for the 2025 postseason. We're here in the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Pirates won Game 1 yesterday at home. They'll get another shot to win a game in front of the home crowd. Cardinals looking to even up the series before they go back to Busch Stadium in St. Louis, where they'll get their home field advantage. So after this game today, both teams will get a day off, and then both teams will travel out to St. Louis. It's just a matter of, will the Pirates have a 2-0 lead going in or a 1-1 lead going in? Let's take a look at the starting lineups real quick. Some key players to look at. Obviously, Joe Random, who hit a home run in yesterday's game, really just put an emphasis on the offense for the Pittsburgh. Mike Ganders, big offensive threat for these Pittsburgh Pirates. Really someone you want to look for. And then Felix Mateo for the Pirates. Had a couple RBIs yesterday. Did a real nice job. For the Cardinals, Alan Key's been playing a very nice center field for the Cardinals. Really a big offensive threat as well. Jorge Bautista, big offensive threat. At first base, he's a big power hitter for this team. And Sam Goddard, arguably the best player on the team at the hot corner, third base. Really someone you want to look forward to. Battle of the National League Central rivals coming up next here on MLB The Show 16. Matt Vasgersian with Steve Lyons and Eric Karros coming your way next here on MLB The Show 16. Stay tuned.
After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Pittsburgh Pirates.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Alexis Berry is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about elite defensive outfielders, this guy's at the top of anyone's list. Jason Hayward can cover ground. He's got an
Julian Huerta will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Grounded to the right. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
They got right out in front of this pitch and pulled it sharply right through the hole. Now they get something started early with the leadoff man on base to begin the ball game.
Sam Goddard steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
It's starting to look like they want to show some aggressiveness on the base pass here. That's now 2 stolen bases so far in the very first inning.
Joe Random will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Greg Garcia will start us off in the second inning of a tie ball game following a first inning that I think both pitchers would like to put behind them.
Yeah, it wasn't real pretty for either guy, but each of those guys got bailed out by their offenses. So now I think you come out and start the second with a new lease on life.
Hit out towards second. Random scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Darryl.
Settling in now, Joe Random. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Ray Ewing heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Random is up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Joe Random stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure.
Joe Random will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard toward first. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
He's good.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Into the box, Felix Mateo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second.
Jason Hayward stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Joe Random will be the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally.
Joe Random.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Number 41 stands in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance. And, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, you're going to have some things go your way. And I didn't really think this had a chance to stay fair, but sure enough, it bangs right off the foul pole, and that, folks, is a home run.
And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 16-11. Good night from Pittsburgh.